So this is the valve body installed. It's a MV stage 1.5. Did the unboxing video before that. So I've put all the bolts back in. My earlier video showed you which bolts went where. They're all torqued down to 65 inch pounds, not foot pounds, inch pounds, which is, you basically need one of those mini torque wrenches that you put like a bicycle together with. It's not a lot of torque at all. The conversion's just under 6 foot-pound, 5 point something foot-pound when I converted it online. So yeah, paying attention to how all of this went, the orientation of this, yeah, basically where everything went. Everything's clean, obviously. When I took all of these bolts out and gave them a quick clean, they have a little bit of transmission oil on them from the packaging that I got the valve body in, just as a little bit of lube. Don't want to put anything in dry. Yes, that's right. So basically I just need to connect up the wiring. As I said, the wiring, it only goes in one way. You can sort of see how the loom wants to lay where it wants to lay. So I'll connect that back up. That's the pan. Again, nice and clean. All the magnets, I've taken all the magnets out. They're all clean. They're just stuck back down there. I've got it wire wheeled all of the gasket off. Well, you know, most of it. There's only tiny little bits here and there. That's fine though. I've got some oil resistant RTV silicone. I don't recommend you use the cork gasket that comes with the filter kit. Your filter that bolts onto the top here on this point, and this point. It usually comes with one of those cork gaskets. Throw that in the bin. Don't ever use one of those cork gaskets. You shouldn't need to, honestly. It's a nicely machined surface. Clean up all of the stuff with a nice sharp scraper or a blade. Careful not to dig into anything, just nice and gentle. It should come off relatively easy. Give it a wipe down with some parts cleaner or something like that. Don't hose it in there. Put it on a rag, wipe nice and clean so it's nice and fresh. Put a little bead of silicone on this, around all your bolt holes. Tiny little bead on this surface. So you've got a tiny little bead on both surfaces. Put that on top of here. Start putting your bolts in. Just let it sit there for a little bit with the bolts just nipped up. Leave it for about 15 minutes or so. Then do your final torque. And that's it. She'll be ready to go.